Greetings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to Wisdom Drops. You also have my daily drops of wisdom. It's Advocate Astrology. Meow. My name is Tanya, and today we are putting together the part 3 series that I just did for you, Scorpio, to explain the different layers of what makes you especially unique. And in this video, uniquely so, we're going to be comparing each one of those realities about your fixed modality, your water rulership, and Mars being your ruling planet, as compared to every other option it could have been, in order to understand why it had to be you. Like this video, y'all, because you know there's more where this came from every single day. Subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz. And for those of you serious students out there who are looking to advance thyselves to a professional level of astrological practice, stay tuned and ready, for in the next couple weeks, Wisdom Dropz Astrology School is enrolling the next cycle. This is a 6-month program. If you're not already familiar, I'm offering my year 1 program for people who have been studying no matter how long, and you want to be able to read any old chart presented in front of you. I go through Hellenistic astrology, Vedic astrology, evolutionary astrology, and I practice what's recognized as modern Western astrology. So I will teach all of you the roots of this 4,000-year-old art form. Stay ready, Scorpio. I know y'all are serious about your occult practices. Let's jump into it. So Scorpio, first things first, we already discussed in part 1 of the 3-part series recently published that y'all are fixed in your modality, okay? So you are firm and steady. Now you could have been cardinal, which is like your Libras, your Capricorns, your Aries, your Cancers, okay? Those are signs that get it started, okay? We get it started. They're just initiators. They're gonna go and get something started, and then they're gonna get distracted and start something else. That's the quick summary. Or you could have been mutable, and you could have been like, no, I'm going to improve something that somebody already gave me and just advance it. Like the Virgos, like the Pisces, okay, like the Sagittarians, like the Geminis. They're like the bridge people, you feel. And, you know, on the flip side, we already know you're water, so you're not like your fixed fire brethren, sisters tribe over in Leo. You're not like, you know, Taurus, which is your opposite fixed sign, nor are you like Aquarius, because none of them are water, which brings us to your next unique identifier, which is your water element, right? So we talked in the last video, not only how in the 3-part series, I should say, not only are you fixed, solid, steady, you're there for the long haul, you're the ride or die, you're the depend, you was this and you will be that, and you is that now, you know what I mean? Your face does not change readily, unless you're a hella manipulative Scorpio, because let's all be real, we know they out there. So none of that on this channel though, y'all are high vibe. Now, with that said, you got that water, which is the intuition. And if you do go dark, so to speak, you can be hella manipulative because you use emotional means to achieve that. You understand? Now, that's where we get into the levels. If you haven't seen my other content, this channel is like an orgasm of Scorpio knowledge. Just look, all my popular uploads are Scorpio videos, so you'll find plenty of content. But we're going to move on to the 3rd unique identifier, which is not only are you fixed, not only are you, you know, this like water fixed, you're like a intuitive, you're firmly intuitive, in other words, which is different than being firmly fiery and spiritual like Leo, or firmly intellectual like Aquarius, or firmly practical and tangible and earthly realm possessed, as in the case of Taurus. No. Not only are you firmly emotional, intuitive, insightful, all the stuff that makes you water, but you're also Mars ruled. And that's the last unique identifier. So we already have a sense from that, you know, how you could have been like all these other people, but you're not, from those first 2 things. And now moving on to the last one, Mars, you know, the original planets were not what all we use today. There was the sun, the moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Okay, so these are 7 of what today we honor as 10 in our planetary palette. And that's what the ancients were working with, because those are the planets that were visible, you understand, from Earth's perspective without the use of a telescope. So with that said, Mars is your original ruler, Scorp, not Pluto. I know you already saw part 3. I don't need to be redundant. Okay. And if you haven't, what is you doing? Subscribe, like, all that stuff. Go check out part 3. No, but for real though, that gives you difference, because Mars is the strategist, and the only other sign that Mars rules is Aries. And you are uniquely the strategist of water element. alignment and fixed modality, right? Because Aries is cardinal in its modality and it's fire. So it's shorter lived. It got the fire, all right? The fire, you know, the roots. Exactly. Everybody good should know the roots. You know what I'm saying? Because the roots is great. But with that said, you want to make sure that as a Scorpio, aware of your Mars lineage and rulership, that you direct that wisely, because Scorpio resonates on multiple levels. As I said before, check out my other content. But whatever you cast out comes back to you times 3, my friend. Those are the ancient rules of occult magical projection out in the world. So Scorpio, you got extra juice, sip it and use it wisely. Like this video. It's a great way to say thank you. Share with your friends, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much to everybody who's always here liking, commenting, and sharing with friends. Y'all are so dope. The tribe is strong and we continue to grow. With that said, through next time, until next time, stay tuned for Wizdom Dropz Astrology School enrollment, and may the stars be with you. Peace.